Alright, hello everybody. Once again, we're going to be doing another series of shorter videos exclusively on YouTube. This is the Red Saturday Community Tournament, hosted by Loreweaver. There were only like 6 signups, so we're going to be doing a round robin. The first match here is against Lelouch. I'm running the raidboss team that I ran on the last couple streams I did. Nothing special there. It's also posted on the side. Let me see. I think so. My team's bad against Toxics. I remember that much. Toxics and Fires I don't like. If I ban Platamus, then Babua is able to do something. Lawali is also kind of bad because it's one of the few Tems, or I think Lawali and Sakura are the only Tems that completely wall the Taifu set. Just got no mentals, so this is a good lead for Venmet. Yeah, because Taifu has Dust Vortex, Leech, and Hypoxia. And Lawali can't be hit by that. At all. So he's a Golzy, which is interesting. Unfortunately, that means a Strangle isn't probably going to work very well. Also, the Golzy has Diffuser, more than likely, which means that I cannot use Toxic Slime on my Babua because it'll disable my Schweinshorn and it won't be a water type move. So that's actually really bad for me. Let's see. I could try and play around a mix carry. That would mean I ban either Inky or Lawali. I think I ban the Lawali. It's difficult. I'm gonna ban the Lawali because I have Dust Vortex on Taifu and also Grumper and even Mix. Should probably put enough speed in my Mix to not just get wrecked by Inky. Because right now my Mix would get outsped by a Quartz Dirt and die. And I don't want that to happen. So that'll probably be a change I make to this team. I'm picking up those two for sure. So turn 1, I'm getting either Uppercut or Hasty Lunge, more than likely Uppercut. And then this Kapire is pretty much free to get a heat up off. There's not a whole lot I can do to it. It's looking kind of like Bellotto's bad here. There's two electrics and Slipat for water, and it's not really there. It's also a lot of fast Tems, so I won't be able to outspeed even with Sacrifice, I don't think. Mimit would be kind of nice because I can steal the Golzy, and I should be able to outspeed. Maybe I can't outspeed even after the +2. I was thinking I could outspeed Inky with Oshi and then kill it. Even with no invest, it would do a ton. I think I just have to let Babua die here. It really sucks, but it's about the only thing I can do. I can strangle the Kapire. Okay, he actually swaps the Kapire, which is interesting, into Saipat. Wow. That is not what I expected. So the Golzy has Show Off. Maybe it's a bit bulkier. We'll see how much damage this water cutting does. Well, that's a lot of damage. I might just have to go at it again. But I kind of want, like I said, I wanted to steal the Golzy. He didn't. Yeah, so he was actually hoping to get an Amphibian proc, with his side pat, which is why he swapped it in. I don't want to just leave a +2 Golzy on the board though. And I'd love to kill the side pat with a water cutting as well. I think Babua can take the +2 Oshi. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to water cutting the side pat. And then I'm going to Savage Suplex the Golzy, which should put it in range to die for my striking Mimit, actually. He does bring in Kapire, but I couldn't use... Unless it's Voltaic Charge. It's Diffuse. Yeah, I couldn't use Toxic Slime anyways for super effective damage. So that's still okay. I mean, Toxic Slime probably would have done more, especially with the Toxic Tick, but it is what it is. I'll still try and use it now. So I'm gonna use a Kessa on the Kapire. I want to be faster than it for sure. Plus that traps it in, which I can maybe do something. I doubt that my Baba would be faster. And if this Golzy has charged iron filings, that would be a lot of damage on both my Tems. See a Hasty on the Babo, it takes that. Mucus is OP. Then we see a Heat Up. So there I get the Kesugatame off. Drop its speed a ton. That's just some chip damage. Still good, but nothing super important. Well, there's the Adrenaline Shot from Golzy. I'm not quite sure what he's going to do this turn. I'm going to Savage Suplex the Kapire. It cannot swap out, and I think I can take whatever double the Golzy and Venmet have for me. It might not even be a double, because my Venmet should get the hit off before Kapire attacks. He just finishes off Babua, that makes sense. Oh, he's a very, very fast Venmet. I should live this because Barrier OP. I don't know if this kills though. It does not. The best play is still going to be for me to bring in Mimit and finish off the Golzy with DNA extraction. And Kapire will OX if it uses anything. So I'm actually going to swap in. No, I can't safely swap. I wanted to swap into Ifu to get Dust Vortex off hold. But if I do that, I could very easily die to whatever this Kapire has. Whatever fire move it's running. So I'm just going to rest on Venmet. If Venmet survives the turn, I can get a sacrifice off on my Mimit, which would be really nice. There's the Quetzal. He attacks the Mimit. Does lots of damage. Golzy's defensive stats are not great by any means. I think I'm going to take a little bit of a risk and swap into Mix in the Mimit slot. Yeah. And then I'm going to use Strangle on Saipat. On the off chance the Venmet lives. Like, I could sacrifice, but then my mix still wouldn't be in a good position. It actually wants to get... I actually want it to get knocked into Puppet Master here. I'm gonna guess that that will not happen, though. Yeah, you see a Rage. So now Saipat is in range to die from... a hasty lunge, I believe, because of the -3 defense. I do have to be careful, though. He could just nuke my mix, and that would be really bad. Because even though I have a lot of defense invest, +4 Nicho Sai could deal tons. Plus, if he's... I might be able to live it, but if he's got Bestial Charge on move flank, that would be the end of me. Maybe he's trying to figure out if he's faster. I don't think he would be faster. There's no way he'd be faster if he uses a like Nox Bomb or anything. Well, there's a double kick. I get the hasty off. It doesn't kill. Here comes the Nicho Sai. Come on, Mix. Somehow live. It does not. It's got Shinobi Tactics and War Drum. Possibly without those I would have been able to. He could just safely swap into Inky now. I have no moves that can kill it on turn 1 with Taifu. But it's good to know that it's Shinobi Tactics. I was thinking that maybe it was Amphibian because he swapped it in to take the water hit turn 1. Also, the Saipad seems to have some amount of bulk. I don't... Maybe, like, Hasty Lunge is a bad move. Maybe it just lived naturally, even with -3 defense. It's a no attack invest Mimit. Oh, he attacks. That's very interesting. Oh, that doesn't even kill. I know I have low special attack invest in my Taifu, but that damage was really, really bad. Yeah, a double kick will outspeed and kill. And now he can get a +4 hit off on my Taifu. The Nicho, yep. I probably live, not very well. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Does this OX itself to death? No, it barely lives too. If I got the leech off on the move flank, just maybe I would have been able to pull something. But this is looking pretty doomed now. A Held Anger plus a T-Strike will more than likely finish me off. The Held Anger might do it alone. It does. GG's to Lelouch. I gained a lot of good information in this fight though. A show off, Golzy, Rage, Saipat. And Shinobi Tactics Saipat as well. I was trying to do a sale before this tournament started. But we'll get right into round 2. I'll have to message that guy afterwards. Alright, we also know the goals is Adrenaline Shot and Diffuser, so it's good information. I think I want to ban the Platymus again. Babo was a very strong lead. He's got a lot of stuff that can buff its own attack, though. Or not Mooflink, but Settling Cernif, which I'm assuming is what that is. Actually, the Waddle gets banned. That's very interesting. Maybe he's afraid I would bring it and has a mental move to hit his move flank. I think Bobo is still my safest lead. He doesn't have any toxics. I have little reason not to pick Venmet here. This isn't a very good board for Kapire. He'll probably swap it out. Osakai goes down. Inky I'm not overly afraid of. I don't really want to deal with Cernif. The Saipat is an issue. We're going to ban the Cernif. I think Saipat is also a very big issue, but we're going to have to deal with that one. Definitely going to have to consider putting some speed into my mix after this. I haven't maxed special attack right now, but I don't think I need it that high. There's 2 things weak to mix. It is nice. Typher didn't get to do much last game, but I think it is a good pick. It's just it was eating a Held Anger from the move flank and the +4 Nicho Sai. That's just way too high of damage output. Neither of these 2 Tems are real great for him. Golzi's better though, for sure. His only spread move user is Lawali. So I can make use of that a little bit. Based on how bulky the Saipat was last game, I don't think a single Water Cutting Lily will kill it, so I think it's pretty safe to Toxic Slime, just in case he doesn't swap too. And then I'll get a Strangle off on the Lawali. Swaps into Golzi, very interesting. He doesn't know I'm Schween's Horn yet, but I feel like every Babua you see is going to be nowadays. Handcuffs on the Lawali. That's something I didn't find out last game. It's kind of bad. I was hoping to swap Babua out a little bit. I can Water Cutting just fine, that'll kill Golzi. I can Toxic Slime as well, kind of the same reasoning as last turn. I can Savage the Lawali just for some damage on whatever comes in. Kapire, that's fine. Oshi on Babua, makes sense, no surprises there. Okay, so that was... I completely forgot about Diffuser for that turn. So the Golzi is still alive and gets another hit off now, which is bad. Because if Golzy had died there, then he'd at least be burning stamina on something. Yeah, very, very unfortunate for me. I should have saw that coming. And then he swapped in the Kapire on the other slot because he knew that there was nothing important. Or I couldn't hit it with a water type move. Maybe he knows I don't have a water type move on my Baboa normally. Maybe he's just not afraid of an ice cubes. I was really hoping Baboa lived. It was kind of close. At least it looked like it was. So we know from last game that even after the -3, the Kapire is still faster than my Venmet. So that's pretty bad. Like I want to bring in Mix to finish off the Golzy quick. I can't really bring in Taifu. You know, I think I do choose Taifu here. It sucks. It really sucks. I could sacrifice onto it, but a +3 Kapire just hitting the +3 Taifu still hurts bad. I think my best play for now is just to get another Strangle on the Kapire, stop it from doing anything. Yeah, this Golzy is really hurting. I should have finished it off when I had the chance. He's actually going to swap Golzy, probably Lawali. No, oh, move flank, just to make sure that he gets the prio. Because even if I did sacrifice now, I want to go. Oh, he attacked Venmet. Very, very interesting. Maybe he was predicting a Taifu swap. So Kapire's trapped and OX, so I can use Dust Vortex on it now. I'm just going to rest on Venmet. There's really not much I can do on this board. Base jump, he's chipping down at the Venmet. It can only take like a weaker hit now. Kapire goes down, that's really good. It was a threat to my team. He doesn't have anything super great to deal with Mix anymore. We know that if the Psypack gets a Rage off, it can. And since we copied the Golzy, we know it doesn't have Charged Iron Filings. Ugh. We're gonna see a Plague on Taifu most likely, just so that I OX. If I get the chance, I'm gonna sacrifice onto the Taifu. I do not live. That Wardroom, I mean normally it's Res Badge, which would do even more. See a refresh on the Lawali, that's cool. It's not a move you normally see. But we also know now it doesn't have Allergic Spread, because that's got to be the move in its flex slot. Get a Building Blocks procs, that's super good. Mix is not in any immediate danger here, because there's a move flank. He doesn't really have any swap-ins. He could swap in Golzy to die, and then the Taifu hit goes on the Lawali and does nothing. He needs to get my Mix chip down, and then needs a hard hit from something else to finish it. it's possible that a plague does like 50% now because of the boost. I'm not sure. So we actually see Psypat come in, so Psypat should just get nuked here, which is really good. I didn't want to have to deal with it. Oh, that puts me in Puppet Master. I'm assuming its other moves are Resin Trap and Hypoxia, but if I'm wrong, that would be very, very bad for me. Oh, the Psypat has Reactive Vial, so it is bulkier. It's kind of bad for me, though. I was not expecting that. I don't think I can refresh here. That would put me out of Puppet Master again. Also, I lied. I'm not in Puppet Master. I'm 1 health off. So I think I just lose the game here. Yeah, 1 health off of being in Puppet Master. That's very incredibly unfortunate. Yeah, Taifu just tickles the Psypat. And it can, both of these Temps can nuke my Grumper. If I had Mix alive, I could have doubled the Psypat and not have to worry about it this turn. I didn't even utilize my Mob's Lunge very well this game. So yes, that is first loss for me. It's okay though. It was still a fun series, very close. And I'm just gonna split it up into separate videos, so that'll be all for this one. Thank you, and I'll post the next one. It's probably all at once. See ya.